there's pushback from a piece of wisdom that I issued online recently. Free advice, I would have thought common sense. If you want to live longer, obey the law. Obey orders. Do what you're told. Don't be a fool. But I got a whole lot of arguments. The most stupid reply was, he wasn't a police officer.
Let me make this clear. Federal agents, ICE, are officers. They are agents of law enforcement.
Well, for a start, the advice is generic. The complaints about black deaths in custody are not deaths of innocent people. If you don't want to die in custody, don't end up in custody. Don't break the law. Don't commit violent crimes.
If you box them in with vehicles, it's reasonable for them to use force. You are breaking the law when you do that, and you are putting yourself in danger. We cannot become a society where we just decide to take everything in our own hands and start to commit crimes against law enforcement. It is a crime.
It's really not complicated, and it's really not original. It's old, and it's common sense. Here's black comedian Chris Rock from 18 years ago giving the same advice that could have saved the life of the retarded leftist from Minneapolis who decided that it was her job to obstruct law enforcement in America.
Have you ever been face to face with a police officer and wondered, is he about to kick my ass? Well, wonder no more. If you follow these easy tips, you'll be fine. First, obey the law. Laws were made for a reason. Think of them as hints. You've heard people say, man, I wouldn't do that shit if I was you. You know, you probably won't get your ass kicked if you just use common sense. We all know what happened to Rodney King, but Rodney wouldn't have got his ass kicked if he had just followed this simple tip. When you see flashing police lights in your mirror, stop immediately. Everybody knows, if the police have to come and get you, they're bringing an ass kicking with them. If you follow these simple pointers, you probably won't get your ass kicked by the police.
Not complicated, is it? Common sense, in fact. So here, whatever your dispute and debate is about after she broke the law, after she ignored police instructions, that's a separate debate. Don't change the topic. If you want to live longer when you're detained by police, do what you're told. Live to argue another day.